like how you see things like, because I felt like that is authentic, that is so empathetic. Because when I started my adulthood working, the world was not kind to me.
Yes.
And but I do understand where everything comes from, because everyone is being pushed towards a certain goal, a certain outcome from your bosses or your families to check the bucket list and things like that. But when I do find a method, because I struggled with mental health too, and I've been prescribed with things, with medication for a whole year before I decided that I needed to find out the way instead of being subscribed to those meds. The journey had been tough because all those prescription, it kind of changes who you are.
Yes, I know.
In a way, you become another personality.
Yeah.
And then after you quit it, and if you were being prescribed with another medication, another personality emerge. Because I've been told about it. I've only been prescribed with one, but I have some friends with different type of prescription throughout the process. But unfortunately, she haven't come up with a solution for her situation. But throughout the process, I learned that we can try other different solution other than the meds.
Yeah.
Sometimes it needs to come from within, like the Tibetan healing is more towards grounding people, helping them to stay in the current, right?
Yeah. Can I give you a suggestion?
Okay.
If I may?
Yeah.
So, based on what I learned from psychology and neuroscience, basically depression, the root of depression is basically it's because you haven't been expressing your true self. And yeah, and I think it's okay to take pills if it really helps you. And the suggestion is, I would really suggest you to be more aware of your thoughts, because I think I can feel that sometimes you are very harsh on yourself.
Yeah.
I can feel it, because I think bringing awareness to your thoughts, you can just catch yourself and say like, hey, why am I talking to myself this way? And just bringing a lot of kindness, because I believe that you also have done great things, amazing things in your life, and to just remind yourself that like, hey, I've done this and I've been kind to people too, you know. So it's all okay. And I don't know, do you like what you see in the mirror?
I do have problem accepting my physical self, and sometimes also personal self. I do struggle with that body image.
Yeah, me too. Sometimes it's difficult. Sometimes it's easier. But I would recommend you and everyone, you know, tell yourself nice things. Even I remember I got eating disorder. You know, it was really, really bad, and I used to not want to see myself in the mirror. I would avoid my own reflection, but I told myself, hey, there's a problem there. And I remember the first time that I really look into myself, I just want to avoid myself. But slowly every day I look into the mirror and say, I love myself, I love how I look, I love my eyes, even though inside me is fighting a lot. But as time goes by, you're basically training your brain to accept the positive. So, and it's a journey. It's a never-ending journey to loving yourself even more, deeper and deeper. And I think a lot of women, especially women, we have this
Struggles,
problem
yeah.
because our society expects us to look 18 years old when we're 50 years old.
Yeah.
How unfair is that, isn't it?
They expect us to be all around perfect.
Yes.
Every time.
Yes.
Every minute of the day.
Yes. It's
Would you say that this also would you say that you also believe in manifesting?
it's real, guys. Manifestation, law of attraction is real. Okay, so usually nowadays, whenever I think of something, the next day it will happen.
Okay.
Like when I want something, as easy as I want macarons. And then in 2 hours, someone is showing up macarons.
Macarons.
Yes.
For real.
For real, for real. And I think that it's not something like woo-woo or spiritual, like, oh, Bomo or whatever. It's not. I think it's because it's the limited self-belief that we have within ourselves. So, for example, before that, I always believe that I'm not good enough. I'm ugly. I'm not beautiful enough. And these things actually are holding us back. And I've been into this self-healing journey for 2 years now, and I slowly let go of this limited self-belief. And nowadays, yeah, it shows that I believe that I'm worth it. I believe that I am happy. I believe that people like hanging out with me, and when I think of things, it just happens. So it's, for me, in my reality, it's true. Manifestation, law of attraction is true. Try it yourself.
There you have it, Mitzi. I think I definitely should try on it, because I try to jump into the wagon of manifestation, but again, it's difficult when all I've been saying to myself are all the cruel, mean things, and it's kind of like a buffer or an obstruction to manifest, you know, like.
Yeah.
So,
Exactly. I think the whole point is you need to get rid of your limited self-belief, like all the negative self-talk, and then you build up your confidence, and from there you will manifest well. Because a lot of clients who came to me, I can see that their life start to change after they became more confident within themselves. Yeah.
Okay, so I guess we've come to the last question for the day. What do you find the most rewarding about teaching others about Sound of Healing, like personally?
I see people happy because I was so depressed that I really wanted to just end my life. So I understand that kind of turmoil and that kind of storm that is happening within yourself. And it's not a nice place to be, you know. And I think you understand when you're harsh on yourself, you're just hating on the self-loathe, the self-hate is so strong. And when people come to my sessions and I see their lives start to change for the better and they get their self-confidence, this makes me feel so fulfilled, honestly. And there's this concept in Sanskrit, the ancient language of India. It's called mudita. I resonate with this concept. It means when I see people happy, I'm feeling happy for them. I feel their joy. So I don't know, something comes natural within me for this.
Ripples with the same energy with your participants and clients.
Yeah, because I think when we are becoming happier and happier, the way we talk to each other is different. The way we engage with one another is different. And this is the most rewarding part about my job. Just seeing people happy and living their life to their authentic self. This is the most important part, that they are authentic to themselves and to other people. Yeah.
This is such a rewarding experience to talk to you today. I felt deeply connected. Thank you, Mitzi.
Thank you too. I hope more conversations with you too.
Yeah, me too. So there you have it, you guys. Mitzi Tan.
Thank you.